Alright everybody, welcome back. This is Justice. Today we're talking Facepalm. Let's do it.
March 15, we first started dating. And March 20, our daughter will be here. Ninja, it's only been 5 days.
Okay. I think you need to look at that one more time.
They call it an Xbox 360 because when people look at it, they turn 360 degrees and walk away.
360 degrees is a circle. That will mean they're walking right back to the Xbox. Dumas.
Hey, jackass! We use MPH in this country.
We use in an Australian magazine, we use metric measurements.
You're on the internet, which is American. Therefore, you can use American, the best measurements.
Actually, the World Wide Web was first developed in CERN. I don't blame you for not knowing that. You're apparently an American.
But if I call BTS Asian, I'm racist, right?
No, because they are literally Asian. You're so dumb. Oh my freaking goodness.
Actually, they're Korean. Good job.
Never mind. And where is Korea located?
Dear atheists, how is it that cavemen survived the asteroid but the dinosaurs didn't?
Trick was to keep a safe distance from the dinosaurs. About 65 million years or so. Seemed to do the trick.
No, because humans were around with the dinosaurs. I've seen the Flintstones.
Here's a pic of my thermometer from the last time I was sick, in case anyone needs an excuse to get out of work. Can't come in. I'm sick.
Did you mean to send the whole meme or just a picture?
Frick!
It's okay. Take as much time off as you need. And while you're at it, find a new job. Incorrect way to use the cutting board. Correct way to use the cutting board. At this point, I don't even know if I'm breathing correctly.
They couldn't even stop doing police brutality at the police brutality protest. Freaking cops are just busting people in the face, pushing old men to the ground, pepper spraying kids. What the hell is going on?
Donald Trump. Our country is totally fractured, and with our weak leadership in Washington...
You're in Washington, and you're supposed to be the leader.
You can expect Ferguson-type riots and looting in other places.
Okay, bunker boy. Why don't you show us how that leadership thing is supposed to go? Any time now would be great. The Hill.
Anti-Semitic crime in Germany at highest level recorded. Corrected. Anti-Semitic crime in Germany hits highest level in nearly 2 decades. We forgot about the Holocaust. USA Today. Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande teamed up for Rain on Me, an upbeat dance track where each singer takes a turn with a verse. They also sing together on some of the choruses.
Chrissy Teigen. This is called a duet. Apparently, USA Today has never heard of it. If you had any doubt about America's priorities, here's how the people killing us are equipped versus the people keeping us alive. This is disappointing and extremely infuriating. But we're in the middle of a revolution. Things are gonna change.
Cameron Winklevoss.
That last name just sounds so bougie.
Winklevoss. Fact-checking is a euphemism for editorializing, which is a form of censorship. And that's a fact.
I read that you are a sociopath who eats puppies, doesn't know what a salad fork is, and only got into Harvard because your dad gave the provost a handy. I guess I shouldn't check the facts on that, though.
Those are total lies. You better take that down or I'm suing you for slander.
Donald Trump. This will be a big day for social media and fairness.
A growing pandemic in February. Trump does nothing. Twitter calls him out on his lies. An executive order within days. Glad to see that you can take some action. Too bad it's only for trivial things.
This is land by the Colorado-Kansas border from a plane. Pretty cool. I have no idea how or why it looks like this.
It's called farming.
I'm the smart girl that doesn't flex it. LOL. My class says I should replace the teacher, but I keep it low-key so that I don't have to. LMAO.
Yet here you are, flexing.
Well, I do have a big brain.
West Bromwich Albion. Hashtag Blackout Tuesday. Together, we are stronger.
Pathetic. Cancel my season ticket. Cheers.
You won't be missed. Good day. He probably hates the celebration of Breast Cancer Awareness Month as well.
You can call me Grandma Killer. I'm not sacrificing my home, food on the table, all of our docks and dentists, every form of pleasure, museums, zoos, restaurants, all my kids' teachers, in order to make other people comfortable. If you want to stay locked down, do. I'm not.
You are ignorant and cruel. And a hypocrite. 2014.
I have uncharitable things to say about someone who got on a flight knowing he had been exposed to Ebola and whose family ignored quarantine.
So when someone else endangers your life, you have an issue. But you endangering others, no problem.
Just now, in LA, cops show up to a store that requested help against looters and immediately put the black store owner in handcuffs.
I'm still waiting to see those elusive good cops that people keep telling me about.
Atlanta Police Department. The city of Atlanta has established a curfew for 9 p.m. tonight. Please stay off the streets. Please also be advised that MARTA will stop running trains in all directions into or out of the city at 9:30 p.m. This message was written at 9:03, so you've already missed the curfew. Barack Obama. Celebrating Pride.
Donald Trump! Lights out! I'm hiding in the bunker!
When his country needed a leader, Trump turned off the lights and hid under the bed.
I wasn't hiding. I was inspecting.
This is a repost and I don't care. Jake Paul decided to loot a mall for fashion items like the scumbag he is, even when he has millions in his bank. He is using this moment as a way for him to benefit only himself. Please, everyone on this Reddit, repost and bring light to this so he doesn't get away with this. Sounds like it's time to arrest and charge this thug.
Teach your children to chase waterfalls, not Wi-Fi.
Yeah, 'cause we all have waterfalls in our backyards, Jayla.
People are accidentally throwing out their stimulus payments because they look like junk mail. The latest round of stimulus checks was issued in the form of prepaid debit cards in plain white envelopes that don't bear any federal markings.
Good job, stupid government. Take your frickin' knee off his neck. Cop removes colleague's knee from man's neck at protest over killing of George Floyd. You're gonna do the exact same thing that got another man killed, which caused this protest? You freaking dumb cop. Glad to see the other cop stepped in.
This hashtag Pride Month, the only pride I need is my pride of the Bible and the red, white, and blue stripes.
That's the flag of Liberia.
Well, I'm proud of them too.
Breaking. Man who thinks a mask makes him look weak is now hiding in a bunker.
Metro Atlanta DSA. CNN currently reporting that the Atlanta police are nervous because they are outnumbered about 4-1.
So was George Floyd. Trump tells Fox News Radio he didn't retreat into White House bunker for protection from potential intruders, but instead to examine the place.
It was much more for the inspection, Trump said.
I didn't crap myself. I was testing the capacity of my pants. Cops pepper sprayed their own senator without realizing he's an authority figure.
Oops, didn't mean to.
National Review.
Then,
Colin Kaepernick should drop the silly national anthem protest and get to work.
now,
Protesting works, rioting doesn't.
incredible.
If your social security number was the amount of money you had, how rich would you be? Here's how rich I'd be.
Here's how rich I'd be.
Here's how rich I'd be.
Hold up. Actual store in my town.
We're open to the truth. No mask allowed. Handshakes okay. Hugs very okay.
American stupidity is simultaneously very dangerous and very funny.
If you loot, riot, and destroy, you lose all moral credibility in my eyes to protest injustice.
So the Boston Tea Party was bad then.
The Boston Tea Party happened after years of protests fell on deaf ears of the king and parliament. It was the only avenue left.
And here we are, the only avenue left for justice in America.
Greta Van Susteren. People who hate real Donald Trump will criticize his walk to St. John's. People who love real Donald Trump will be in awe of it. We live in very divided times.
Will McAvoy. He tear-gassed a priest, Greta. Tear-gassed a priest to go and stand in front of a church and hold up a Bible that he's never read.
When a childless person tells me they're tired.
Imagine thinking you have a monopoly on suffering because you were raw dogging. There's nothing wrong with raw dogging. Guy makes a Twitter account and tweets all of Donald Trump's tweets as an experiment. Twitter banned his account.
Experiment update. Well, it finally happened. Took longer than expected. 12-hour suspension, and had to delete the offending tweet. Here's the screenshot. We'll post to the account when suspension is lifted.
So the guy holding the office can say whatever he wants, but a regular citizen can't say those things and get away with it.
Here's a hard truth for y'all. White privilege isn't real, and minorities aren't oppressed in this country.
Caitlin Bennett claims white privilege isn't real. She wore an AR-10 rifle on her back to her graduation and walked away unharmed. Tamir Rice played with a toy gun and was fatally shot in the chest for it. His murderer walks free to this day. White privilege is 100% real. All right, everybody, that's all we have for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it to the end, then you are awesome sauce, my friend. Let's all do our part to help Chris get to 200,000 subscribers. So like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you stay up to date by following the Snapchat and the Twitter. Until next time, justice served.